pithy kind of slogans and stuff. Have you heard the phrase "Nicky No Boats" in your office at all? Has it come up at any stage?
Yeah, it has. And look, I do.
Vindication.
I think that the difficult line that we have to tread is I'm all for pithy phrases and everything, but I'm also mindful that sort of pettiness turns a lot of people off as well. And so, as much as I have sympathy for that particular catchphrase, I kind of want to keep it at a level that maybe doesn't leave us open to being accused of being.
You don't want a sticker? I can send you a sticker, Chris. Hey, look, and you know what? Me and Chewie are immature man children, so we don't have to worry about any of those things that you have to worry about. We can just get on with it. Actually, you know what? That was actually someone in our chat came up with that, and we just went, oh, gold, and we ran with it. So
can we springboard off this into talking about the ferries?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
we were talking the other night that Nicola has said that there'd be an update about the ferries before Christmas. Is this
20th of December?
Is this going to be her throwing a hand grenade into the spa pool on the 20th and running away?
Yeah.
Well, she didn't say which Christmas, so that's, but the reality here is, if I think the fact that they're moving it closer and closer to Christmas means it's clearly not going to be good news. So they want to get it as far away from the sort of people's attention spans as possible. But let's be clear about, if they go ahead with the not rail capable ferries, they're still going to have to build wharves and terminals, because the wharves and terminals need to be replaced regardless of whether you have small ferries or big ferries or whatever. And then all they're doing by having smaller ferries is you're transferring cost onto the people who are trying to move stuff across the Cook Strait. So, if you're transporting stuff from Auckland to Christchurch by train, this is, you're going to put it on a train in Auckland, you're going to get it to Wellington, you're going to take it off a train, put it on a truck, put it onto a ferry, take it off the ferry, take it off the truck, put it back on the train, put it back on, take it to Christchurch, and then put it back off the train and onto a truck. All of that extra cost, who pays that? The end consumer are the people who pay it. So it's transferring cost away from government back onto New Zealanders.
So National blew this up. If you're successful in winning the next election, which historically a one-term government in New Zealand is a big ask. It's a big mountain to climb.
Yeah.
How do you put that back together?
Yeah, well, one of the challenges
to Hyundai and go, hey, we're back.
Yeah, one of the challenges there will be that companies like Hyundai will probably say, who wants to deal with New Zealand, given how unreliable they are? But the reality is we do need rail-capable ferries. Until we know what they're proposing, it's going to be hard for us to say, what we would do. It may be that we end up buying whatever the ferries are that they commit to, but then continuing on with the next generation after that to make sure we can get rail capability put back on them. It was just such a reckless and irresponsible decision that they took. And very, very cynical too. They were more interested in basically scoring points about the cost escalation than they were about, providing a good, reliable connection.
How many days after they make that announcement do you think they realise, we're screwed up? Because it's pretty obvious that, we played it here, this whole second-hand Corolla, not a Ferrari, all this stuff that they went on about, which was part of their patter. And now what's going to happen is they're going to pay the price of a Ferrari to get us a second-hand Corolla. They're going to do it in reverse, because whatever they get, including the break fees from Hyundai, it's guaranteed to be more than the $3 billion, including the wharves and stuff. And they're going to give us a shittier product, the shittification of our ferry service. Here's my ask, Chris. If that comes in when you guys get back in and you follow through on that deal, can we please name them after Nicola Willis and Christopher Luxon? So every time someone's on that boat and it's not fit for purpose, they remember who the hell did it. Can you give that to us? Can you please let us have that?
Yeah, it's a great idea. But I have it on good authority that Winston Peters said to Nicola Willis at the cabinet meeting where they decided to scrap the deal, well, this one will be on your head. Oof. So,
and if Winston's getting it right, that must be a pretty obvious thing then.
Exactly.